Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I received a very large shipment of plants last night for my shop and I unboxed them last night as well. I just want to go ahead and show you guys all the new stuff that we have coming up for November. So let's just jump right into it. I want to start off by saying that this shipment is a little bit smaller than the ones I've been receiving in the last few months. In the summertime, I do order a lot more plants. People tend to shop plants more in the summertime, so usually I always make sure that I purchase a lot during that time. I'm going to be ordering a little bit less than I usually do just so that I can manage it a little bit better. If you guys keep up with me on my vlogs where I show you guys all the behind the scenes of me running my plant store, you guys would know that this is a lot of work to do by yourself. All these plants that you see in front of you, they are fresh out of the box, and I do go ahead and care for these plants myself. I also give them fresh potting mix. I give them a new pot and everything. So after this video, I'll be repotting every single plant as well and making sure that everything is good before they get listed on my shop website. I just want to put it out there that I do provide heat packs for all of my orders. You can go ahead and add a heat pack to your cart so that your plant stays nice and warm during transit since it is getting colder. I've been shipping plants for 3 years and I've shipped a ton of plants, and I would say that I'm a pretty experienced shipper, and I can honestly say that I've never had any customer tell me that their plant suffered from cold damage, and I ship all year round. There are specific purchase requirements for these orders. I cannot just pick as many plants as I want. I have to follow the purchase requirements. So this batch is 40 plants. So let's start with Anthuriums. A lot of you guys are always asking me to bring back a lot of Anthuriums, so I tried my best to get a good range of them for the ones that you guys are always requesting for. As you can see, they are ranging from different sizes. These leaves are quite big, but these two are more similar in size. Sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna get. I did pay the exact same price for all 3 of these. However, this one is slightly bigger. Really easy care plant, a very beginner friendly Anthurium as well. If you're looking to add something to your Anthurium collection that is not like a velvety Anthurium, this one's super easy. It's very soft and it doesn't really crisp up as much as the velvety ones do. So I always love these, and I know a lot of you guys were asking about these, so I made sure to get a couple. Keep in mind, I am a small business and I do this at a home, so I cannot get like 10 of the same type of plant. I try to usually just get around 2 to 4 of each type so that I can get different plants as well, because like I said, I do have a purchase requirement. Also, remember, if you don't get one this time, there is always next time. I restock on Thursdays at 12 p.m. EST, so make sure you guys are following the mailing list so that you guys get that email right away. This one I was really shocked when I unpacked them because I've never seen them pack them like this. So if you can see here, this is 2 plant pots that they have, one on top and they flipped one upside down and taped it in the middle so that it could give it like some extra height. So that is a really good way to add height to your plant pots. If you have any extras, simply just flip the other one upside down and then you have a nice tall pot for plants like these, because these do get a little bit top heavy the way that they grow. As you can see, the leaves are really long. So you want to make sure that you have these in a nice tall pot. I do offer tall pots on my website as well in case you are looking for something a little taller than your standard pot. So next up we have these Anthurium clarinerviums. You guys are always asking me about these as well, so I made sure to get 4 this time. The last batch, they were a little bit bigger. This batch, they're about a medium size, so I do apologize about that. I don't know what I'm gonna get. They just send them as is, but they are still really beautiful. They are all in great shape. They look really nice. Every single one except for one of these is about to flower. So whenever a plant is like in this stage, I do make sure that I pack it up really nice and secure for you guys. I cannot guarantee that it's still going to be in this stage. I do really love these. These are a nice bushy Anthurium as well if you're looking for something that grows like a lot of leaves. They grow really fast too in my experience as well. They have that really pretty heart leaf too. So I really like these and I highly recommend these as well as a beginner Anthurium. I know Anthuriums for some people can be a little bit intimidating, but that's why I try to provide these ones here, because they are really easy and they are super affordable as well. The next plants that we have here are the Anthurium doriaki. Yet again, another one you guys keep asking me about, and I really did try to get more of these, you guys, so I'm so sorry. I keep trying to get these in stock for you guys, but I think that they go so fast amongst other businesses that they kind of, you know, prioritize the bigger businesses over a smaller ones. I will yet again try to add the doriaki to the next shipment and try to get a lot more of them, but for right now we do have these 2 little guys here. Super cute, very easy. They have that really nice silver veining as well. A little bit of stress on this little leaf here from shipping, but that is normal. Same thing with this leaf here. here, we do have like a little tear in it. Keep in mind, these come in a really giant box and they get flipped upside down everything by UPS. You guys know UPS does not care, especially when it comes to like stuff like this. They really just do not care. That's why I don't really sell these right away, because a lot can happen in a few days. All of a sudden, the plants will start showing shipping stress after a few days. So I want to make sure that they're in good shape before I list them for sale for you guys. Moving right along, let's talk about some Synapsis. These are all Synapsis Silver Hero. They have that blue silver color to them. Very, very pretty. These look great trailing. They look great on like a moss pole or a plank. I absolutely love these because the color really stands out amongst all of your green plants. They have a really soft texture as well. These ones are pretty affordable nowadays, and I know that you guys love these. So I did make sure to get 3 of them this time. And these are all pretty much the same in size and amount of leaves and stuff like that. Synapsis are a type of plant that will literally tell you when they are thirsty. They will curl up. Hopefully you can see right here, it's starting to curl because it is dry. That is how you know when to water a Synapsis, based off of the leaves curling. And then in a few hours after watering, it will go back to normal and it will be completely fine. This is another type of Synapsis. This is definitely a collector plant. As you can see, they came on these little wooden planks, which I really appreciate when it comes to these smaller Synapsis, because Synapsis in general just do better on some type of support, either a plank or a moss pole. And I think it's just better to get them on something while they're small. These next 2 plants here, they are in their own category. These are Cercis mirabilis. Pretty large specimens that we have here, really beautiful big leaves. I would say that this is a very unique plant. It's very beautiful. It is very different as well. This is another plant that will literally show you when it's thirsty. It will completely flop over when it's thirsty and it will just come right back up. So just make sure that you're on top of, you know, your watering with this plant. This is a beautiful plant. It grows very bushy, very beautiful. And as you can see, the leaves do get quite large. It has these beautiful details on each leaf, very gorgeous. I do have just 2 of these guys because they are quite big, trying to stay away from the bigger plants just because they're harder to ship. These are easy to propagate as well. They grow just like a regular philodendron, so you can just cut in between the node and propagate. I do have 2 of these variegated alocasia dragon scales here. These are little tiny babies, but both of them will be up on the shop. I hope that you guys can see this variegation is gorgeous on these. I was not expecting them to be this beautiful. We do have 1 more variegated alocasia bambino on the shop as well. And I do have a few of the alocasia bambino variegated corms that are up and coming probably in the next few weeks. I think that these are very beautiful. They have a beautiful variegation as well and very impressive. Moving on to some Hoyas. These are Hoya Bella Inner Variegated. We do have 2 of these. You guys really love these. I would try to bring some more rare Hoyas to the shop, but it's just based off of whatever they have. And I know that you guys liked these last time, so I wanted to make sure that I got these 2 again. And finally, they had some more Hoya New Guinea Ghosts. You guys have been asking me about this Hoya for so long, and finally they have more of them. I feel like it's kind of rare to find Hoya New Guinea Ghost at this size. I think that there's probably 2 plants in each pot, so we're probably going to just separate them so that more people have a chance to get one. Both vines are quite long, it looks like, so I'll have to just check them and just see. These are really nice. I really love this plant. So we do have 4 of these. We might have more depending on if I can propagate them and stuff like that. Not sure if you guys can really see me, but you don't need to see me. You just need to see the plant. We have these 3 beautiful Thai constellations here. These are like a medium size. They have a good amount of leaves as well. All 3 of these will be up on the shop too. They are super cute, you guys. These Thais are really beautiful. They usually always have a beautiful variegation as well. I like to get this size for the shop just because it's a little bit more manageable for me versus like the really large ones. They also have a really nice amount of leaves too. Beautiful variegation. They have speckled and sectoral, and I'm really excited to get these on the shop for you guys. Next, we have these really large and beautiful Philodendron Florida Beauties. Look at the variegation on these plants, you guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Hands down, I feel like Florida Beauty is one of my favorite variegated plants. They just look so beautiful, and these are just really nicely variegated too. Usually with the Florida Beauties, I do cut them down because, as you can see, the leaves are quite large, and the way that they grow, they are a little bit harder to ship, like to package them up and stuff. And also, in my experience, trying to sell a Florida Beauty at this size with this amount of leaves is a little bit more difficult than and selling them as a 1-leafer or a 2-leafer. So if you're a store and you're struggling to sell like bigger plants with a lot of leaves that are like rare, highly recommend that you cut the plant down. You'll probably sell it faster. Next up, we have these really nice philodendron billies here. Both are very nice size, have beautiful big leaves. This is another easy care philodendron here. They grow very big, as you can tell. This is the newest leaf on this one. Just keep that in mind. With a billy, you do need a lot of space, and they have that orange stem, which is really pretty. These are always super nice. I love to get these for the shop as well. I also have these philodendron red Andersons. The red Anderson is a pink princess crossed with a white knight. They have beautiful variegation. They have that white and pink color variegation, super nice, very beautiful, easy care. The leaves do get stuck sometimes like a pink princess, but these ones are really nice, and they are definitely worth it in my opinion if you're looking for that really light pink variegation. I always love these, and I think that these have a pretty good mix of variegation as well. Overall, I think that this is one of my favorite plants out of like the pink princess, white knight, white princess, all that stuff. I think it's just so pretty, and I just love the color on it. I think it really sticks out. They have that very pretty burgundy stem as well, and it's just gorgeous overall, and it's a super easy care plant. These two plants right here, these are Philodendron Burl Marks Fantasies. These are new on their list. I wanted to grab some to check them out and see what they look like. I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting them to look like this. I know what a Burl Marks Fantasy looks like. I've just never seen it trailing like this. This is literally in like a hanging basket pot. I was just not expecting that at all. The leaves are really pretty though. I will probably separate them and get them like on a stick so that they can start growing like vertically. This is another plant that you want to get on some type of support. The leaves will size up if you do get it on a plank or a moss pole. So yeah, this was really interesting because I've just never seen a Burl Marks Fantasy in a hanging basket like this. I think that's just very different. They have a very unique leaf shape. I am just really excited for these because we've never had these in the shop, so I feel like you guys would really like these. And then lastly, I have these really cute Philodendron Melanochrysums here. These are all in like 3-inch pots. I'm pretty sure that they're all root bound though, so they'll probably get bumped up into a 4-inch. But as you can see, some of the leaves are starting to size up. Also, another plant you want to get on a support very quickly because it does size up quite a bit. These leaves can get massive if you start early. I will say that the Milano is a finicky plant and it can be tricky for some people. So just do your research on the plant before you purchase it because they do grow kind of funky sometimes. And I think a lot of us have experienced that weirdness with Melanochrysum, but I feel like these are a good starter size. They look really great. They're doing great as of right now. And I'm really excited to bring these to the shop for you guys too. And that is it, you guys. That is all the plants that I just got in. Yes, this was a little bit of a smaller shipment, but like I said in the beginning, I'm doing smaller shipments to make it a little bit more manageable for me. And also I'm gonna try out doing smaller shipments so that I can restock more often because this is a lot of work and I do it all by myself. I wanna make sure that the batches are a little bit easier for me to get them out for you guys and that I'm not like stressing out about it. If you wanna see me unboxing all these plants, I am currently working on a vlog showing all the behind the scenes of me unboxing them or repotting these and how I get them all prepped and ready for you guys for the shop website. That should be coming out next week. But if you just want to see in general, I'll list some videos up here so that you guys can go ahead and check those out. I like to record the behind the scenes of what it's like because I feel like it connects you more to me and it really shows the whole process of how this works. And I do share some tips and stuff like that if you're looking to start selling plants or make your own business. So make sure you guys check out my other videos too. Remember, you can always send me your request to this email on the screen. Just send me your name, let me know what type of plants you're looking for. I will do my best to try to get them for you. Keep in mind, I cannot just pull plants out of thin air. It is going to be based off whatever the wholesaler has. So I do have an ongoing list with everybody's names and their requests. I try my best to always ask about those plants to the wholesaler. So I do take requests, so feel free to just reach out to me. I will do my best. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.